Today we are making a vegan pizza pocket. I was watching Jeff Gaffigan's comedy special this week and I thought to myself, I need to make a vegan hot pocket.
Hot pocket!
Since most of the time we have to make these delicacies for ourselves, I thought I would share the recipe here with you today. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Tiffany and this is my vegan Aloha kitchen. On this channel, I take popular food items and veganize them, making them simply and affordably at home. If you want more like this, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter. Head over to veganalohakitchen.com or wait till the end of the video where all of my playlist will pop up. There are so many options, but first, click that like button and let's get started. I'm going to start by making a super simple pizza dough. I love this recipe because it can be made gluten-free and will make a light and crispy crust. Stir together 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast, a half tablespoon of sugar, and 3/4 cups of warm water. Let this activate for 10 minutes until it becomes frothy. Add in 2 cups of flour. I'm using Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour, a pinch of salt, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then mix to combine. Knead using your hands or a stand mixer until it forms a cohesive ball. It will still be a little sticky, but you should be able to pick it up in one piece. If it's too sticky, add in flour 1 tablespoon at a time until it comes together. Continue to knead for 5 minutes. Then place the ball of dough into a large greased bowl. Cover with a towel and let rise in a warm location for 1 hour. While this is rising, I will make a quick pizza sauce by adding garlic, onions, and olive oil to a large pot set to medium-high heat. Cook these down until translucent. Then add in 1 large can of whole peeled tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, a pinch of red pepper flakes, this is optional for heat, 2 tablespoons of nutritional dry yeast, and salt to taste. I'm using my immersion blender here to mix all of this together right in the pot. If you have a regular blender, just add the garlic, onions, tomato, and spices and blend until smooth, then add to the pot. Once at a boil, turn down the heat and let it simmer for 10 minutes. After an hour, I will check the dough. You can see that mine has doubled in size. At this point, I will preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Punch down the dough and knead a couple of times until it becomes smooth. Roll until flat for a super crispy crust and cut into rectangles that are 3 by 10 inches long. Measure 2 to 3 tablespoons of sauce onto one side of the rectangle, leaving a gap around the edges. For the protein, I'm using some leftover pepperoni that I made in a previous video. This one is gluten-free, but I have another recipe that uses wheat gluten if you have that on hand. Both pepperoni recipes will be linked below, but any meat alternative would work here. Add on the protein of choice and sprinkle on your vegan cheese. Feel free to add any additional toppings and veggies, making sure not to overfill. Fold the empty dough over the topping and pinch the top and bottom together to form a seal. I'm using a cheese cutter here to make tiny indentions. Repeat with the remaining pieces of dough, then cover and allow to proof for another 30 minutes. Brush with some vegan butter and sprinkle over nutritional dry yeast and garlic powder. This is optional but will make the crust extra crispy and flavorful. Bake for 17 to 22 minutes or until the crust is golden brown. Allow to cool slightly before serving, pour a dish of that homemade marinara and enjoy. If you want more easy vegan snack recipes, make sure to check out the playlist right over here. And go ahead and share this out on social media. It only takes one click and it really helps my channel. Mahalo for watching, and I'll see you in the kitchen.